How about loves? Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. Well, you can see the tree a little bit. Anyways, the message I heard is, it's good you know your rights. They wanted to put you out. The scripture comes from John 7:17. If anyone may will to do his will, he will know concerning the teaching, whether it is of God or if I speak from myself. He who is speaking from himself seeks his own glory, but he who is seeking glory of him who sent him, this one is true, and unrighteousness is not in him. So here's the message. God said for somebody that there was like a group of people that came together. I feel like this is somebody that either you have a ministry, you are like God ordained you, God appointed you to teach and to preach his word. God called you to be a prophet or a prophetess. God called you to be someone that is somewhat of a speaker in for him, okay, for his kingdom. And there was a group of people trying to come against you and attack you, and what they were really trying to do is push you out, which, you know what I'm saying, I can't study. Since I was called to start prophesying on YouTube, I have been in shock and appallment at the amount of people, baby, that, you know what I'm saying, claim they marching to God's drum and they doing exactly as God wants them to, but will literally turn around to their own teammates and start throwing salt. And it's like, what are you doing? We are literally on the same team. Why is it that you are attacking me? God said for somebody, there's somebody that's supposed to be on your team that started attacking you. You don't have to be a pastor. This could be a situation where you work for, like, I don't know, for the bookstore. And you know what I'm saying, you have been doing your best, you know what I'm saying, you've been taking up extra shifts, you have been reaching above and beyond. You don't mind working behind the counter, you don't mind putting books up, you don't mind stocking new inventory, whatever it is that you have to do, you getting the job done. And there's like somebody that is on your team feeling some kind of way about you and deciding that they're going to like go towards y'all's manager and say, well, I don't really think that they, you know, deserve to work here for real. Or it could even be the customers, like they bad mouthing you to the customer, saying you lazy, they don't understand why you work so much because you're taking up all the hours, etc., etc. And you know what I'm saying, I just feel like this will be a situation where woe is to them, because if you were to lose your job, if you were to quit, you know what I'm saying, it'll be a situation where they short every day. Why? Because the person that was picking up all the after shifts has left, yo. God said he see things beyond what just, you know what I'm saying? And I know me personally, I don't be telling all details, you know what I'm saying, of what's going on. Sometimes I can't like really go into depth on a message like 30 minutes. And I just feel like if it's able to be finished in 5 minutes, it's able to be finished. If you can understand, you know what I'm saying? If you understand, you understand. If you don't, you don't. And sometimes it really don't make no sense to keep going on for no long time. And sometimes it do. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. And I just feel like this is a situation where, regardless as to why, but this is a competitive spirit that is not of God. Okay, somebody being competitive. And you know what I'm saying? Because they want everybody to be praising them. They want everybody to be looking towards them as if they are the one. You know what I'm saying? Baby, okay, God said, That's the message. God said this is somebody, like, they had no rights and they had no spiritual grounds to try to attack you. They had no rights to try to curse you. They had no rights to come against you. And that's why it's a situation where this is somebody that came trying to attack you. They came trying to judge you, and they came trying to bring other people to judge you. And now they are the one that is under judgment. Because why did you do that? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being honest. This is why, me personally, I'm not the type of person. I'm thinking about what is the name of that movie? Oh, I want to watch it when I finish recording. What's the name of that dang movie? Okay, Hunger Games. There it is. Okay, I started thinking about the Mockingjay first. Hunger Games. Okay, and Hunger Games, when She's inside the cornucopia for the first time. It's like, I think Katniss is her name. She inside the cornucopia for the first time. She decides to just grab a little bag off to the side and dip out by herself. Why? Because if she go in the center, it's going to be a competition for the best stuff. And it's not all that serious. You know what I'm saying? The first thing, you just need to get what you need and move on about your business. She decides that she's not going to stress herself about having a partner, because in the end, it's only one person to win. She decides that she's not deliberately attacking anybody, because the people that are watching her will have it's like they'll have more sympathy towards her, because why is she being aggressive? Like, this is literally a situation where kids are literally going against kids. And I just feel like it doesn't matter how desensitized you are, that's still harsh. And God said this is somebody, and y'all may not be kids, but it's like, you know, as far as he seeing you, his, like, we his kids. So he like, it's one child going against another other child. And when you are deliberately and outright attacking a God's child, it's going to be a situation where he going to feel some kind of way, even if you are also his child. And that's what happened here. This somebody that claimed to be God's child, and they started attacking you. Or it's a situation where they do the same thing you do. They work at the same place you work. They work the same job you work. And it's like they are trying to make it seem as if you are not doing what you're supposed to. But in reality, God says he sees everything that you're doing, and you are literally going above and beyond. Be above and beyond what he asked you to, and above and beyond. And that's just what it is. God said it ain't no situation where this is somebody that can like cause God to turn on you. God is not going to turn on you because of a lie. Okay, and that's the message. God said he's glad that you know your rights. He's glad that you know what you can. And I don't know if it's somebody that set up a trap for you, because sometimes people will do that. And it could be like a situation where somebody told you, oh yeah, girl, you can go ahead and go on your break. I got you. I'll cover you or whatever. And then, you know what I'm saying, you get back from your break and you realize that she didn't went and told the manager. She just disappeared. I don't know where she went. I don't know why she left. I ain't know anybody tell her it was okay. And we got all these customers and everything's haywire and dot. Like, come on now, because I'm going to tell them to rewind them videotapes back to where the sis told me that it was okay for me to take my break. And it, like, you know what I'm saying? And if it's a situation where they sit up there trying to argue with, fine, I'm gonna go about my business. I ain't got time for that, because I know me personally, I'm not I know I take care of business. Okay, I do my job. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if somebody want to accept it or not, I do my job. I don't have no reason to lie. You know what I'm saying? And in reality, you are allowed your break anyways. But I just feel like this is somebody that will try to turn something that you're supposed to be doing and try to make it out to be something wrong or something bad. They trying to make it out as if, like, this is somebody you literally doing good, yo. Literally doing good. And somebody is acting as if what you doing is bad. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking about, it wasn't the first time. Okay, if I'm just going to consider my channel, and I'm not going to consider just me as an influencer altogether. The second time I did a giveaway on my channel, baby, when I say so many people was trying to act like I was lying, to such an extent that I went ahead and recorded a video of the bags before I even went and passed them out. And that's part of the reason. Also, because it's too dangerous right now. But that's also part of the reason why I'm not going to be going out in person handing out bags anymore. Because it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have time for that. I don't have time for people trying to act like I'm making stuff up and I'm pretending, when in reality, I was walking all around 3rd Ward. Okay, all around the bottle with my ex-husband, passing out bags to everybody that wanted a bag, yo. Like, on foot, yo, okay? I may have used it. I used my scooter. I don't think so, because I don't think I had it over there. I think we was walking. And it is what it is. And that's just what it is. And you know what I'm saying? That's the truth, the whole truth, but nothing but the truth. Now, did I record myself? No. I honestly, like, I'm not trying to down anybody that does that. But simultaneously, I know if it was me in a position to where I wanted, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to be all on camera. I don't want people, looking at me that kind of way. So I decided not to even record it. But simultaneously, it's like halfway I wish I would have, because people act like I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if people think I just kept it myself. I don't know if people think I gave it away to my friends, even though I can't stand some of the people that got a bag, I see them as my friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like I said, I took notice when it seemed as if all of the people that are homeless, and the people that used to hang out by stores, and the people that just like, it's like empty, yo. And I took notice of that. Why did I take notice of that? Because some of them was my friends, yo. I used to walk around the city every day. So I like would, hey, how you doing, Mr. Such and Such? How you doing, Mr. Such and Such? You know what I'm saying? Regardless to, it's not even a situation where they were just buying his art per se, but we still spoke. We still took notice that they was there. They, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, some people act like the person that hang outside the liquor store, or the person that hang outside the corner store, is really bothering them. That man is not doing you no harm. You know what I'm saying? You can say hi and walk in the store and walk back out. He ain't finna bother with you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if somebody is out there trying to bother with, then it's a problem. And I have seen that before, where it look like, you know what I'm saying, people that's outside the store, they try to trap people and they trying to kidnap people and all that kind of stuff. Now, that I'm not okay with. But somebody that's just sitting out there sipping on a beer, come on now. Anyways, that's the message. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Baby, at times would go ahead and spot on one. I got you. I got you, Pops.